And one of these mines is considered the best mine in the world in the sense that it produces the highest dollar per carat in terms of the diamonds it produces. This is the Litseng diamond, the diamond mine, which sells its diamonds to the brand names such as Louis Vuitton, Van Cleef, Dior, and so on. But I think what I'm here to talk about is water. A speech was prepared for me, which was detailing the work of Renoka and what we do in the water sector. But I thought since the symposium will touch on that, and we also have the director of the project coordinator of Renoka here to discuss that, I thought maybe I should sell the country a bit and tell you about what we are doing as a ministry, especially in terms of water. Lesotho is considered the water tower of this region. And I think most of you are aware that it is about 30,255 square kilometers and has an elevation of about 1,000 meters above sea level. But despite that, we occupy 3% of the Orange Simcoe River Basin, but produce 40% of its water. Hence why we are considered the water tower of this region. Which means that as a country, for us to develop, we have to actually look at our water endowment and use it as a catalyst for economic development. Within the ministry, we have 3 big projects and a few smaller ones which supplement those 3 big projects. Because the main aim of these projects is attainability, to attain SDG 6. That's the main purpose of us having these projects. The first project I will talk about, it's called the Lesotho Lowlands Water Development Project, which is supposed to provide water to all the lowlands of Lesotho. This project is going to provide, probably when it's completed, about water to about 400,000 people. It will cover the districts of Botabote, Leribhe, Mafeteng, Mohale's-Hoek, and Kuti. This is a project financed by the World Bank and other development partners such as the EU and the Arab donors, development partners. The second project which we are undertaking, which is probably the biggest project we have, and it's also the biggest project that South Africa has outside its borders, because we are doing it together with South Africa. It's called the Lesotho Highlands Development Project. We are currently in phase 2 of the project. The first phase built 2 dams, 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗦 and Mohale, and it built a hydropower station which provides about 50% of the electricity needs of the country, which is about 72 megawatts. This project is very important in the sense that it has 2 main articles. The first article says that we should build dams and infrastructure and transmit that water to the Gauteng region. So that project actually powers the biggest economic hub in Africa, which is the Gauteng region in South Africa. I'm told, if I'm not mistaken, that the amount of water that is going there, we are providing water for more than 8 million people and the industrial complex there. So it's actually quite a big project. But the second article, in terms of that treaty, Article 4.2 says that we should develop Lesotho in the sense that we should do hydropower stations, we should do fisheries, irrigation systems, tourism, potable water for people, and any other project that Lesotho deems fit, which means that the water infrastructure that we build, it's multi-purpose. Hence why it covers agriculture, say fisheries, irrigation systems, and so on. So it's quite a very important project which we are doing. The second phase of that project, it's underway. we've purchased 2 tunnel boring machines. The first is in country now, which is about 400 meters long. The second one is coming in January to speed up process of that project, because the Gauteng region in South Africa is in dire need of water, and that project we have to fast track it to make sure that the Gauteng region gets water. The project itself, the second phase, it's worth about $3 billion US. That's the estimation. The third project, which I'll talk about, is the Lesotho-Botswana water transfer. This falls under the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Basin Commission. So this project, we are currently doing feasibility studies, which will take about 2 years to complete. Then after the 2 years, we'll be going for construction of a dam that will provide water to Botswana, over 700 kilometers of land. We'll do pipes to Botswana, but along the pipes will obviously give water to towns like Bloemfontein and those in the northwest. So that project is a very important project also. But for the hardest to reach places in the mountains, we have entities such as the water and what do you call it? Our water utility company that's providing water to people. We have the Department of Rural Water, Water Affairs, Village Water Supply, and other projects. So that will take care of the hardest to reach places and the rural areas. I think those 3 projects are quite important. But if you look at the fact that we are saying we are the water tower of this country, and the downstream states or countries depend on this water, what concerns me most is that protection of the catchments or the wetlands, the rangelands, the agricultural land seems to be lagging behind. So we need to really put in effort to make our integrated catchment management sustainable. And just to conclude, I'll say RENOCA, then this is where RENOCA comes in. If you look at what I've just said and you look at RENOCA, you'll actually realize that RENOCA is the most important project, or let me put it this way, it's one of the most important projects in the world, because it protects these wetlands. So I think Ntate Fanana will talk a lot about RENOCA, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But without wasting any more time, I have to actually rush to Senate to answer questions. So let me say, have a pleasant day from here. Thank you.